Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas football here at the Piney Woods Coaches Clinic here in Longview, Texas. Here with the head coach of the Longview Lobos, Coach John King, and also clinic director of the Piney Woods Coaches Clinic. Coach, I appreciate your time. I know you guys are very busy.
Yeah, we are, and it's been a heck of a turnout. Great attendance from all across the state, excellent lineup of speakers, college coaches, retired coaches, strength coaches, high school coaches. So it's been a heck of a lineup.
I was going to say, I was telling Aaron, I was like, you guys have almost got to the point where you've outgrown this place. It's a nice venue, but this clinic has gotten so big over the past few years. How proud are you that you guys have been able to build this clinic and put a clinic in East Texas that can get quality speakers for the guys in East Texas that don't have to drive 3 hours to hear good football talk?
Well, it's good for our guys out here in East Texas, and being able to get the quality coaches to come, and of course the support of the colleges as well, because it's a big recruiting time for them.
Sure.
They're on the road, so they have a chance to come by here and network, whether they're speaking or not. So we invite all those guys by, and of course our vendors and everybody that helps promote it.
Now, also the East Texas Coaches Association this past year entered into a partnership with the Bayou Bowl, and East Texas took on Houston in the Bayou Bowl. This year was the first year. How did that go? Coach Olin was over there talking a little trash that that Houston got the better of East Texas this past year.
He clipped our wings a little bit, but he changed the rules 3 times.
Oh, did he? Okay.
So he pencil whipped us with a rule book.
Okay.
No, I thought it was a great event. I'm very grateful for the opportunity that Coach Olin gave us to participate in it, because it's a wonderful event. They took care of the kids. It's treated kind of like a bowl game for kids. Get to experience that for the first time, and thought our kids did a great job handling the 3 or 4 days of the bowl week. But a great game, well attended. I didn't get a chance to go to the game. I had a family issue that I had to deal with.
Sure.
But everything, all accounts I heard from the coaches involved, the players involved, and everyone, it was just tremendous.
Now, there's a hot rumor, and you either confirm or deny this, Coach King, that you might be coaching in that game next year. Can you confirm or deny that?
I guarantee Dick Olin this. Once my son has exhausted his college eligibility, I'll coach.
Okay. All right.
So next year, I don't know. I'm hoping the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets go to a bowl game.
That's right. You're wearing
your
Georgia Tech dad, right?
That's right, Georgia Tech dad.
There you go.
So when that happens, I just don't want to commit to it, because I'm going to go to that bowl game for my son if they're in it. So
absolutely.
Once it's over, he's coaching, I'm coaching, I'm going to whip his ass.
Well, Owen said they're whipping your ass.
May look like Bob Barker and Happy Gilmore, So we'll see.
All right, now, Coach, I want to talk first. We'll talk about the Lobos specifically, but I want to talk about Lobo Nation and the fan base. Now, I got a buddy in Dallas who graduated from Kimball. His name is Jesse. He's a Kimball graduate. He has no ties to Longview, and just started watching you guys play a few years ago and became a huge fan. Now he's driving around with Lobo flags on his truck when y'all play in the playoffs, and the Lobo Nation has embraced him. What's that say about Longview and just the fact that your fan base just loves good football?
Well, it's a community team. A lot of pride that we have in our football program. We've been playing football 115 years. There's a lot of Lobo Nation's former players and students. A lot of them probably were in the band, revuettes, cheerleaders that just come back to support their high school. But there's a lot of love for it, and when I think the product we put on the field and the way our kids play and the toughness they play with, the togetherness that they play with, makes people proud of it, and that's what we want to continue. And we're very appreciative of what Lobo Nation means, Lobo football, because there's nothing like that crowd, and you can feel it.
Oh yeah.
When they get stirred up, get going, you can feel it.
Yeah, there's not a stirred up crowd in the state of Texas like a stirred up bunch of Lobos.
No,
right?
I hadn't seen one.
Now, this year, 2024, a lot of people thought, and I don't want to use this term lightly, but a lot of folks thought it might be a little bit of a rebuilding year for Longview. I know you guys don't really rebuild, you reload, but you had some question marks coming into the season. And I thought your seniors really carried the way and gave you guys an unbelievable season back in 6A. What do how proud of you of that group of seniors that you have that's moving on?
Well, I think heading into the season thing was probably a fair assessment of our team. We lost some great players the year before.
Sure.
Moving up to 6A, a lot of unknowns, and I told the kids that up front with them and honest. I said, we got to answer those questions. But I am so proud of the senior leadership we had, the togetherness our kids played with. They just found ways to win games. We were good on defense, made plays, got turnovers when we needed them to, and then offensively we kind of caught our stride a little bit and
peaked at the right time.
We did.
You were peaking, at the right time there.
We had to go through the injury bug on defense, got kids back, got them healthy. Then we started peaking, just kind of found our identity, and and started playing good and made a few plays, caught a few breaks. Sometimes it's your year.
You always need a break or two to make a deep run, right?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Now, looking ahead to 2025, we obviously got an off season. It's early. It's January. Got a long off season ahead of us. I know you guys are going to work those kids hard, spring ball, 7-on-7, all that fun stuff. But when you look at your ball club in 2025, right now at least, looking at where you lost guys to graduation, what are some key position areas that you're hoping some young guys develop and make that step in the offseason?
Well, there's unknowns for every year, but I can tell you right now, going into off-season, our biggest question was going to be who's running back, because we lost a great one in Kelvin Washington.
Yes.
And our linebackers, because we lost three really good ones, and Morrow, Brooks, and Reese. So we got depth back in the defensive line. We got a couple of guys we'll have back that we lost to injury. Most for our secondaries back. And then, up front offensively, we lost 4 offensive linemen, both tight ends, and we'll have to figure that out. But we have some good guys that were backups last year. I think it'll be their time to step up. And, so those are the biggest questions. Also, sniper and our holder and our kicker. So
those are important.
Yes, they are. And our punter saved our butt a couple of times, with bad snaps. He found a way to get it off. So, we got to find all the pieces to the puzzle. I think we got a chance to be good. How good, I don't know, but
the district's always going to be tough.
Going to be tough. But everybody in our district was junior laden. I mean, Rockwall Heath had one of the toughest teams we played all year, and they don't even get into playoffs because just some things happen. But they got them all back. So North Forney will be good. Forney will be good again. Rockwall's got them coming back. So Legacy was better, and so
a lot of good football and 10-6A. Final question for you, Coach. This is another fun question for you here. This is the weekend that our own Ashley Pickle is getting married. She's getting married this weekend, and I don't know if you know this, but Greg Tepper is officiating the wedding. Now,
does that make it an official wedding?
I think somehow it is. Would you let Greg Tepper officiate anything, especially a wedding?
I wouldn't let Greg Tepper walk my dog, much less marry my daughter. Ashley, I'm sorry, baby.
Well, Coach, there you go. There you go. Appreciate you, Coach. Great clinic. Thanks for having me out, and we appreciate what you do for student athletes in the state of Texas.
You bet, man. Thank you.
Appreciate it.